Well, we are so excited about this next hour we're going to be sharing with you on HSN. I'm your host, Robin. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to be featuring electronics. And many of us know we are connected more than we have ever been. And whether it's on the go, whether it's for work or play, or even maybe taking that road trip, and what happens? We have our laptop, we have our tablet, we have our smartphone, and guess what? There's no Wi-Fi. Oh no, are pigs flying? Something's happening, right? We are so connected and we feel lost without it. Well now, what if I were to tell you, in the palm of my hand, I now have my very own Wi-Fi spot. It is safe, it is secure, and password protected by your own password. So no one else can steal your information, which is so key and so vital. Now, typically you think there would be a contract. You think there would be renewal fees, right? Well, guess what? Absolutely not. We were able to secure the lowest price ever, and for that fact, guess what? Everything in this hour is at the lowest price we've ever offered. Everything has free shipping and handling. I'm not gonna say I had a little work to do with that, but you know, it happened for you, and I'm so excited. So we've got free shipping and handling. We've got 5 gigs of data for 1 year of service. Easy to add additional data if you need it. We're gonna introduce our very special guest. Lori Leland is joining us. She is our electronic expert here in the industry. She's just back from our big award show, or CES out there, which you know was in the beginning of the year, I guess, so not just back, but you're getting to see, recently, you're getting to see the latest, the greatest, and the hottest. And everybody's talking about these Wi-Fi hotspots.
Yeah, because you need Wi-Fi, like you said. You've got all these great devices, but they're basically useless without Wi-Fi.
Exactly.
So now you have portable, personal, secure Wi-Fi right in the palm of your hand. This is teeny tiny. Robin was saying, throw one in the glove box. You can pop it in the back pocket of your pants. You can put it in your handbag, and you always have Wi-Fi on the go. That's what we love about this. But the best thing is, not only sleek and portable, not only incredibly easy to use, but no bills. So you never have a contract that you're signing. You're not leasing this hotspot. You own it outright, and you don't have those ongoing fees or charges. A lot of the hotspots out there, they're $30, $40, $50 every single month, whether you use the data or not.
That's expensive.
It's a lot of money to commit to. So when you have your own hotspot, you simply turn it on when you're ready to connect, up to 10 devices wirelessly, by the way, and then simply turn it off when you're done with it, and then you can use it again another day and another time. And with 5 gigabytes included, we're gonna go through that because it's a lot.
And
there's
Lord,
no contract.
Yes. I mean, that's so important.
Yeah, you're not signing your life away. You're not committed to spending money every single month. You buy this one item, this one hotspot, and it comes loaded with the 5 gigabytes of data, and you have an entire year to use it, which makes it really nice. It's user-friendly. There's no software to install, and this is just making so much sense because, hey, the kids have their gaming consoles, right?
Yes.
We've got our tablets, we have our phones, we have our computers, all the various things we might want to connect via Wi-Fi. As a matter of fact, all 10 of the items on this table can be connected to this one hotspot. So you could have so many people, your whole family if you want to. You could be the hero of the next family reunion by all being connected to this hotspot. And Robin, we know the hotels, they can be expensive to do Wi-Fi.
Are you kidding me? And they'll charge you per day.
Right, $15, $20 sometimes every single day. Have you seen lately, because you travel a lot.
Yes, I love to travel.
I know you guys know, but oh my gosh, a lot of the hotels now are going to free Wi-Fi. Like it's a little perk to kind of entice you to stay there. Hey, free Wi-Fi is available.
Slow as molasses.
That's the problem, right? You don't want to use it. You're so frustrated. It's not safe because it's an open network. Exactly. So we'll talk about that in more detail, but here it is. Everything that most of us will need for an entire year with no bills. You can stay connected. You can now be on your computer doing that last minute work, you know, while you're in the car, maybe your husband's driving, or maybe it's your kids going to school on the school bus. They could be finishing a term paper as they're being transported to school. It's just a great way to make sure that you stay connected.
It really is true, and especially if it's that road trip or it's with school, it's with work, it's with play. We all want to be connected, and maybe it's that you know, immediate gratification of knowing, phew, as a parent, as a grandparent, I feel safe to know that I can receive emails. I can be able to get on the internet or be entertained when you're waiting and there isn't Wi-Fi. You're going to be able to create your own hotspot for $49.95. lowest price we've ever offered. So if you've been looking for something like this, now is the time. This is an HSN exclusive configuration. If you were to look out at retail, here at HSN, we always want to do you one better, right? We want to give you the biggest and best value. So we include the car charger for you. We're including your NET10 coming included, and this is 4G. This is not 3G, this is 4G for when it's available, wherever network you're on.
Right.
You're getting 5 gigs of that data coming included. Now, Lori, will you you talk to us, the alternative, if you're shopping out in the marketplace, you don't get this amount of data.
That's exactly it. So at retail, I'm gonna show you the retail packaging right here. This is what it looks like. So it doesn't come with the car charger. Here's what you get at retail. You get 1/10 of the data we're offering here at HSN. You get 500 megabytes, and here at HSN, we are loading you up with 5 gigabytes. That's 10 times the amount.
And how do I know what 5 gigs of data will give me? Because like, that doesn't sound like a lot.
Well, listen to this.
Okay.
So if you break it down, and you're gonna be doing a combination of all of these things that you're seeing on your screen right now, but just to give you an overall idea, 333 hours of surfing the web. That's nearly an hour every single day all year long.
That's
with
a
your
lot.
with your 5 gigs, which is great. Or 500 hours of social media posts with photographs. That's about an hour and a half every day for the entire year. That's a lot as well. Think about this, 156,250 emails. Oh my gosh, I hope you're not receiving that many emails because that's madness. But that's about 428 emails sending and receiving every single day. 1,250 GPS trips. That's about 3.5 per day for the entire year. 22 hours of video streaming. That's a lot. And then 111 hours of music streaming. That's streaming music every single day, about 30 minutes for the entire year. And of course,
That's
like
impressive.
I said, you'll use a combination of those things, but you do have an entire year to use it.
No.
So if you're that light to medium user, this is a great solution for you to always be connected. And Robin, you remember evacuating for Hurricane Irma.
Oh my Lord,
so many of us, we were so grateful to get back and have homes to get into, but the power was out for a lot of us for days.
Right.
So what happens when the power goes out? Well, your router doesn't work. So now you don't have Wi-Fi. So this is a great solution to get access to information and weather conditions. Perfect for inclement weather. When you don't have power, now you can at least stay connected.
So what about power, like battery backup? Like how do I charge this? Does it recharge?
Sure. So this is a built-in rechargeable battery with 14 on this one, 14 hours of nonstop use, which is crazy. And then here's your car charger. So you can plug it right in. You can plug it to your computer to charge it whenever you need to, or you can keep the entertainment going while you're in the car.
Okay, now what about, like, depending on where I am, like Florida, Colorado, California, what about coverage? How does coverage work?
So this works very much like a cell phone, but this is utilizing the AT&T towers for nationwide coverage. Yeah, they're amazing. So look at the coverage here. Over 90% of the entire population is going to be covered with this hotspot. So we were talking about doing fun things, like maybe taking a road trip over the summer. Just know that if you're going through the vast majority of the country, you're going to have that nonstop service as you're traveling. The other great thing about it too is maybe you're running out of data on your phone. Have you seen that ugly message pop up and it says, oh, sorry, you're almost over on your data, and it's going to be an extra, what, $15 or $20 for an extra gig? Instead of spending that money on overages, why not have your own hotspot that you can then connect so you don't get dinged with those fees?
Right, and then you know that it's safe, it's convenient, it's portable. Listen, my handbag weighs like, I mean, it's got everything in the kitchen sink in there. Honestly, between my stuff, my husband's stuff, everything that goes in there when I'm coming to work or traveling, I don't want to put anything else in there that's heavy, that's big, that's bulky. Guess what? This is like a little credit card. This is small yet mighty and powerful. 5 gigs of data for a year. Now, maybe you're someone, that for me is going to be incredible because we have that graphic that shows you how much usage you are going to be able to get out of it every single day. So look at 330 hours surfing from the web for one day. I mean, that's incredible. And then you can continue to go down. But let's think about it. If you're someone who is always needing the Wi-Fi, can I add more data to this?
Yes, you can. So you own this hotspot outright. You haven't signed a contract. You're not just leasing it at any time. And everything is so easily laid out for you in your quick start guide. But you can actually get additional data with this going forward. So you have plans that range from $10 and up for additional data. And then you just load it as needed. Maybe you're only using it once a week, or maybe you're using it for, like I said, that road trip. Maybe you've already burned through your 5 gigabytes and you just need a little bit more. All of those options are available. But Robin touched on something really important that I want you to all realize. You know that the hotspots out in the world, especially the open Wi-Fi, like you would find at the coffee shop or the airport, they're not necessarily safe, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah, I get a warning. I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, a lot of your phones say, oh, you better not connect to this network because it's open.
And then I'm so afraid to go there because my laptop or my tablet or my phone gives me the warning, and then I'm like, oh, maybe I better not do it. And then I sit there bored.
Well, it warned you for a reason. And that's because you are vulnerable when you're on open Wi-Fi. So I would be very wary of, I don't think it's a big deal, like maybe with your video games and a couple of things, but I'll tell you what, your banking, any of your passwords, I would be very, very cautious, and I would use my hotspot for that because you can password protect this. And all of that information, again, is right in the quick start guide. So it's very, very simple and easy to set up. You get it out of the box. You can instantly connect to it. I I just want to show you here on the table again, 10 different things. So it could be gaming consoles, it could be laptop computers, it could be tablets, it could be phones. So right here, here's how easy it is. You go into your Wi-Fi settings, and all you do is you look for TF. TF stands for TracFone. TracFone is actually the company behind this in the background. You can use this with any phone, so it doesn't matter, but you can rename it. So mine is called Lori's HS for Lori's Hotspot, and I can now be connected. So all you do is you just connect to it with any of the devices that you want to be able to use your Wi-Fi.
That is so cool.
It's great,
I mean, imagine a college student, if you're going back to school, and to be able to have this accessible anytime, anywhere. Maybe you're somewhere where they don't have a Wi-Fi spot, and you really need to get that email in. Maybe you left work and you're like, oh no, I forgot to send that important email to my boss. He was waiting for projections, and you know, it makes a difference. Minutes make a difference, and you want to be able to get it in, but you don't have a Wi-Fi spot. Now you do. In the palm of your hand, compact, portable, best and lowest price anywhere. We have it here in an exclusive configuration. So not only are you saving that $20, you have free shipping and handling. Everything in this show is on free shipping. So great time to take advantage of the special offers we do and offer here exclusively at HSN. We're also including the car charger. So that car charger is going to allow you to charge it on the go. We're also including 5 gigs of that data, that Wi-Fi mobile data. What will that give us?
All right, so it's any combination of the things that you're seeing here on your screen. 333 hours of surfing the web. That equates to about an hour a day all year, which is a lot. 500 hours of social media posts with photos. That's about an hour and a half every single day for the year. That's a lot as well. 156,250 emails. That's sending and receiving 428 emails every day approximately. 1,250 GPS trips. That's about 3.5 every day for the whole year. 22 hours of video streaming, 111 hours of music streaming. That's about 30 minutes of streaming music every single day. And you're going to use, like I said, a combination of that, but not to have any bills and always have Wi-Fi, it's a lifesaver.
It is. In 10 devices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 devices. So a big family at once. Yes, good point. You should throw that.